Hopefully today we get through Adventure Island. I was just thinking about that commercial, like the kids holding the zapper like this, right? Like it's blocking my view. I probably want to like maybe keep it down here so you can see the ducks on the screen. I don't know. All right. Anyway, that I'm gonna restart the clock and we're gonna go. I was thinking about this yesterday after I stopped streaming. We need to carry the hammer, the axe, whatever the heck it is, into the, like 8-1 to get through the spiders there. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot harder to get past. We kind of did that with 7-1, so hopefully we can repeat it again. But we'll see. Here we go. Might take me a little bit to get warmed up here. Get back into the swing of things. Yep, forgot about the birds. Hey, Chris. Happy Thursday, back at you. There we go. We wasted a life already. Did not do a big jump there, and I wanted to do a big jump. Sure. You'd think by now I know the birds are coming up. Good morning, Super Trooper. How are you? Oh. I thought I was going to get hit by that bird, and then I thought I was going to miss the jump, and I made the jump, and then I just couldn't handle it at that point. I was like, we're done. Maybe it's round 4. Yeah. Maybe we need to carry the weapon into that next level to get through it. There we go. Second time I've gotten lucky with that frog today already. Just know they're gonna throw some crap at me. Get all excited when I see 4 because I'm like, oh, we're almost done. Yep, there's the crap. Oh, hey, sir, good morning. Excited to be here. Super Trooper, I made you a mod yesterday, so you now have privileges. Nothing worse than dying when you're like, you miss a jump. You're so amazing. Yeah. More like you have to please the chat, but you guys haven't really had to do that because everybody's been really cool, so. But I know it's going to come up someday. I figure you two are Acer and Super Trooper on here enough. And then you guys can post links to videos too. Come on. Frog is coming up. It's right here, isn't it? For the snake. There it is. Too much momentum. Yep. I checked out that Mina game yesterday. It does look pretty sweet. It's kind of a hard section to do without a weapon. Here's the thing. I don't know if I want to finish this without a weapon. Because we're going to go into Area 4, Round 4, whatever it's called. And it's going to be all those spiders. We're going to need a weapon to get through that. Yeah. An extra bits while you're moderating. I was thinking of, like, because it comes out on the Switch 2 tomorrow. It comes out on Steam today. I was thinking of buying it tomorrow, but then doing, like, night streams with it. That way it's not interrupting anything else. And it would be kind of fun to play a game where I wasn't, like, racing a timer in some way. Oh, come on, Rob. You knew those birds were coming. It's just like I go in cruise control and, like, completely forget about the stupid birds. Miss all the fruit. I just gotta stand there and wait for those bats to... It's the same thing as the birds at the beginning of the level. But now we're without the weapon. Cannot heed my own advice there. I think the vase is just points. Yes, the other egg is a skateboard. Good morning, Will, by the way. Yeah, a skateboard that I don't really need at this point in the game. Although it does give you... Oh, come on, Rob. An extra hit. It's just, with moving platforms and stuff, way too tough to use. I will say when I get knocked back to the beginning of the level, it doesn't seem like it's so far now. Like, the first few times I played this game, it felt like we were going back forever. Not the case. Level's actually pretty straightforward up until Area 4. Oh. Of course I say that, and then that happens. I think right here, yeah. Oh, shoot. Just holding down the B button and... Yeah. I'm gonna get locked in this morning here. This is not good. And then those birds are coming up too. I still say though, we really need to have a weapon when we finish this level. As much as it's going to suck and may take us longer to get through this level, like, I think it's going to make a big difference on the next level. Of course, that doesn't mean that we could finish this level with a weapon and then die on the next level and then be stuck. What happened to the other frog? Unless I took him off, or took him out off screen. Okay. Let's slow it down here. So I need to wait, and then I need to wait longer. Acer's lurking, alright. That's cool. Yeah, this game's tough. It's moving platforms, man. did that the first time. I don't remember how to get past it. This is where we got stuck last time, I think. So it's almost like we need the weapon there. Slippy physics, yeah. Yeah, his momentum is something else. And the jumping's weird too. Like if you jump without holding the D-pad, he does that. And then jumps higher when you're holding a direction. On the platform, wait, jump, and then wait some more. This one. Okay. There we go. Crap. Forgot about the frog. There. Alright, what's next? This is uncharted territory. Not really, but it's been a couple days, so it might as well be. The bat made me jump. So now I don't know how I'm going to get past the frogs. Well, we can try, right? Instead of just wasting our lives since we're this far. Or not. Caught reaching in the cookie jar, yep. Kind of surprised it turned into this, like, making it through the level from the start to the finish without dying, just so you can keep the weapon. Well, maybe I can jump over him now? This is gonna stink, though. See, yeah. So close to the other frogs, I was gonna say. We gotta hurry up, though. We're running out of health. We got taken out by the bat. So how do we get through this without a weapon? For whatever reason, on the second life, I always forget about the bats. I don't know why that is. I'm not playing very smartly this morning. Smartly. Okay, I guess that wasn't that bad. We really, I hate doing this. We need to have that weapon ending this. Hey potatoes, thank you for the GLs. I'm gonna need it this morning. Even if like we just use the axe to get past that first jump, that like momentum jump, and get to the checkpoint after that, it would help us out a ton. So it means we're gonna have to do this quicker though too. And pick up everything. Ugh. There's a weapon from this point on, is there? I don't think there is. We're gonna have to start at the beginning. Try to pick up the pace a little bit too. And try to grab as much fruit as I can along the way. At least I didn't die there. Okay, so we pretty much have full health going into this, right? Come on! That was going so well, too. We were almost there. Thought I could just get past that snake. I could not. Because, I mean, I don't know. We could probably continue from this point because there is a weapon there, but then we have one less life. Yeah, it was about time I forgot about the birds, huh? Got greedy and went for the apple. You watch, like, we're gonna finally make this through with the weapon, and then I'm gonna die right away on the next level, so it'll all have been for nothing. But I feel like I've got to at least try it. Okay, cool. Have it your way, frog. Weird, he usually doesn't shoot 3 flames, but I did throw that axe at the last second there. Yowza. Missed the pineapple. Do not have full health this time. Hey, firefighter. I am not. I'm having actually a Diet Dr. Pepper this morning. Because my daughter drank all my bubbler. It's a little harsh. Dr. Pepper's a little harsh to drink first thing in the morning. I do love the delicious 23 flavors, though. Or 23 ingredients. Flavors? I think it's flavors, isn't it? And so they advertise it. I know I keep saying this, but as much as this level sucks, it's not nearly as bad as the next one. So this level I feel like I can make progress in somewhat regularly as I fall with no momentum. There's no axe here. There's no axe here. We need to start all over again. Maybe that's what I need is a Baja Blast. Nice. Very nice. Okay, come on. No, I was facing the wrong way. That's like the last, I think, group of enemies, too, before the end. This game just racks my nerves. There's too many, like, narrow parts to get through. to trigger that second bat there. Oh, there's one more bat. Son of a gun. Go, Higgins, go. Oh, hey, Pez. How's it going? Glad to see you made it to work. Okay. Thank you for the contribution to Princess Donut. Alright, so this is where I'm going to shut up, because if I die, we're going to lose this. But so we need to keep moving here, too. And get fruit. Lots of fruit. We'll chat after. Well, that lasted about a whole 10 seconds, didn't it? Donation Princess Donut's honor. Alright, now we just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Which sucks a lot. I think that is an eggplant. Yeah, here we go. Here's the fun right here. Alright. So, I have to jump through the first set of spiders here, then I have to jump over the second set of spiders, but then I need to keep my momentum so I can jump between the last set of spiders. Nope, didn't do it. Should have went over those. I guess the first and second spiders really don't matter. Like, I can get past those and I can stop, but I need to do the last two together. Was worried about the fourth set. I completely forgot about the third set. Oh, this level sucks. Hit it again. I'm already like letting off of the D-pad because I know I can't hit like the fourth set with full momentum. Have to, so in order to do the small hop, you have to take your finger off the D-pad, which I wasn't doing there. Let's hit those spiders. Totally forgot about the coyote. Alright, checkpoint with all of our lives. That's good. Right. Only 4 more levels to go. Acer's been lurking, Pez. Skateboard. These levels, you kind of need to keep the pace going, otherwise you run out of time. They just stop giving you fruit, like right here. At least we got a checkpoint. There is actually an egg coming up, but we did not make it there in time. Thank you for the GLs. I think it's the last 2 that are just ridiculously hard. No. as I was in the air, I was like, oh yeah, I can just jump over that skull. I don't need to take it out. And then I shorted the jump and hit the rock. Now we're in our last life. Just like I did there. Cool, so I was like right next to a bonus level, I guess, and triggered it. Doing so good. I want to know where that like bonus level took me. Ooh, get out of here. Pigs got me. Wonder if that bonus level wasn't there, if I would have made it through that part, because my axes went somewhere. Hey Jose, thank you for the GLs. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for stopping by. 4 more levels left in Adventure Island. Of course, they're the 4 hardest levels. Something there. I feel like I have picked up like no fruit along the way here. None of those pigs were coming out. Milk? Nice. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, alright. I will get Tilly a treat if she decides to come in here. She's usually sleeping at this point in the morning. Right, let's slow down here. I feel like this part is very approachable. I just was trying to play through it way too fast. Almost hit that rock again. guess. That helps. Might be an eggplant. Like 0 for 5 on these spiders. That might be an eggplant too, so we're gonna leave that. That could be an eggplant. Yep, that's an eggplant. Now we gotta go. Oh, we were right there! Gee dang it. Is eggplant really that bad? I don't think it is. Let's see. Higgins gets done with this adventure and he goes to the doctor. And the doctor's like, yeah, your sugar levels are off the charts. What have you been eating? He's like, nothing but fruit. Passed on the eggplant, though. The doctor would probably be like, yeah, you might want to try eating some of that eggplant once in a while. Higgins is on a steady diet of fruit and milk. We want to try this. We're gonna get a fresh set of lives. I just think this is only the first stage of 4. Oh, I'm sure he is regular. He's no problems with that whatsoever. Probably why he's got the grass skirt on. Doesn't have to worry about pulling anything down. I get a kick out of that weapon. I'm like, why did I die? And then I realized around that time. I said I get a kick out of that weapon because it can take out boulders, it can take out rocks, but the frogs still require 2 hits with it. Oh, it was right there. Hey, Neo. Got the streak going on. Good morning. You're go live and on the screen shot boulder. It was kind of funny. Well, it's par for the course, right? The little teaser of what you're going to see when you come to this channel. That was Milk 2. I really feel like we could have survived this. Hey, you want to see some guy die a lot? Come check out this channel. Oh, dude! Yeah, oh my goodness, how did I make it out of that? mind. Oh, the eggplant's gonna have its way with me. Maybe not. Oh, good, he left me with a whole bar of health. With the bananas, Higgins! Oh, man. Man, I love this game. Yeah, it is difficult. I don't know, it's kind of growing on me, though. The more I play it, the more I like it. Ask me, though, in an hour when we get, like, if we get to the later levels. I should have just got hit by that boulder. Even just got done saying that weapon's so cool, except you still have to hit the frogs twice. Totally neglected to remember that. I was just so excited to get the weapon. I'm like, oh sweet, we can take out all the boulders now. I don't know why I keep jumping over that boulder and then dying by the fire. I just get hit by the boulder. Glee's favorite music because it just keeps looping. This is where they just stop giving you fruit. Oh. Again, I don't know if we're going to be able to get through it with one life from this point. We'll try. Now that I know that first egg is milk too, we might be able to save ourselves before time expires. Oh, crap, I ran too far. Never mind. To the second egg? Can you get to the second egg? If I didn't double back and try to get that first egg, we would have had enough time to get to the second egg. It's an eggplant. Don't hit it, Rob. Oh, yeah, of course. Where's the boulder gonna go? I'm just like, oh, the boulder will just roll off the screen and I won't have to worry about it. No, it's gonna get stuck there. It's sucks. I always make those like really cool jumps and I feel so proud of myself, and then stupid stuff like that happens. Welcome to Adventure Island. It's an adventure. Alright, let's just get hit by the boulder. It's so satisfying when you can hit that frog with like 2 axes before it even jumps. You time it out right. Totally unintentional every time I do it. I wonder what was in that egg. Wonder if that was milk. Missed the pickup there. Oh well. Almost jumped right into that one. Let's get to the checkpoint. There it is. Good progress for the first life. See, there's something here. Yeah, there's something there too. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen now? Is the eggplant gonna come with me? What's this? Oh, really? Guess this is considered to be a bonus level, which is weird that I haven't found one of these before. It's like I got to skip a big part of 3 though, and now I have full health coming into this, so take it. Oh, spider. This is a good thing I got full health, huh? Dude, if that frog would have taken me out, I would have lost my stuff. There is no weapons in this level, so if we die here, it gets way more difficult. Just like the last level. Whoa, there it is. I thought I was gonna fall in the water, and the fish is like, no, I'm gonna hit you. Pretty tricky jumps in this too. I just don't remember where they are. Might be a little bit of a learning curve here. Remember, if you do that part fast, it actually works out. Just neglected to do so there. The bouncing sound is so annoying. I'm just gonna get some practice in here. Well, maybe not. Since I missed the first jump. There we go. Well, I thought if I kept going it worked out. Maybe it didn't. Made the platform, but then the fish got me. We haven't even made it to checkpoint 2 yet. I want to say, I could be wrong, I think there's like a ferry between 3 and 4 maybe. Make it go a little bit faster. It's still ridiculously difficult though. thought we were going to make it through there. Didn't stop in time. Flash. There's two. Run out of time. Should have just kept running. I bet you I would have landed on that platform. Ooh. Well, I did land on the platform, but then this with octopus got me. Hey, Moon Pie. Flow state game ever. Time is more chaotic than freeform jazz. Yeah, and a lot of times it's different too, depending on, like, I guess when you spawn the enemies. Cool. So we made it like this far past checkpoint 1. I don't know what I was expecting. Did I really think we were going to get through the whole level there? Just because we made it to checkpoint 2? Probably not. Wasted too much time here before. See, it's just not lining up right. Here we go. Force you to speedrun thing. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. The anxiety that is created by the timer ticking down and you needing to pick up fruit is crazy. Like, it's worse than the sun in Mario 3, if you know what I'm talking about. I've been saying this last couple days, but just put a timer in the corner and let it tick down. That's how we're supposed to do it. There we go. Yeah, instead you have to, like, watch the fruit flash and then disappear because you can't pick it up. Oh, that was the hard jump too, and I made it. Like, you have to land on the edge to avoid the fish there. And then I just completely spazzed out and screwed it up. Ugh, yeah, don't even get me going with the eggplants. Okay. I don't know if I was gonna make that jump because I was right on the edge of the platform. So again, maybe like we don't need to like race through the first part. Like maybe like the goal for Life 1 should be to get to the first or the second checkpoint and then just run out of time. It's hard enough with like the falling and the moving platforms, and then they add the fish in. The fish, the hitboxes don't go all the way to the end of the fish, which is kind of nice, but they're still really hard to dodge. Yeah, I don't know why I was waiting there. I'm supposed to jump onto the next cloud right away. I hate doing it. Like, I hate like just throwing the lives away like that. I mean, it doesn't matter other than it costs me time, but I honestly think we're gonna need all of them to get through this. Like, these last 3 levels suck. And I haven't done it without save states, so. Almost did it again. I almost stopped on that cloud. Almost out of time. Go fast. There's the hard jump. See, like, you see the 1 bar, and of course they put it like right in the center of the screen, a little bit low, so it's right in your peripheral vision. Like, yeah, hey buddy, guess what? You need to get going. The hitboxes in games graphically accurate. That'd be nice. I think I just need to go there and not try to dodge the fish, like just jump over it. I'm getting tangled up in my controller cord, I'm so frustrated. It's not good. I honestly think we got through this without save states, but it was the next 2 levels. I was like, yeah, we need to get through this. The other thing about the fish, too, is they make you slow down. You're wasting time there, too. Figure out a better way to do this. Waste too much time on that. The safe spots. I loved Cuphead. I didn't know of any safe spots either. I mean, it's been a long time since I've played that game. I played it when it came out on the Xbox One, if that says any idea how long it's been. Feeling better about that jump, I'm not gonna lie. That jump always used to freak me out, and it was like, no problem. Oh, what's that? I don't know. It was probably time. Eggplant. Oh, that's right. I did say something about a fairy, didn't I? Come on, did it give me the 4? Because the 4 was on the screen. Please? Maybe? Yes! Not that I have any idea what's coming up here. Look at this. Didn't even make it past the first enemy. Well, that was progress, right? I don't know why I'm so shy to jump there all of a sudden. It's fine. I thought it was just gonna, like, go right underneath me. Yeah, okay, well, since we didn't get to the second checkpoint, we're gonna get fresh lives. Different that time? Different pattern there? I might have just messed it up. It was probably me. Do 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 do. I did it again. It's almost like I'm getting too lazy and complacent and I just don't want to jump over it. Like a little jump and I'd be fine there. It's not even, yeah, it's not even that hard to dodge. You get all the way there, it's like right before the checkpoint. Really, I think I'm a Adventure Island master or something and I don't have to jump over fish. Okay, that works too. It's the quick way of doing that, I guess. I need to keep going. I did not get Tilly her treat. She's not down here. I think she's upstairs sleeping, but I will. I promise you I will get Tilly a treat and I will let her know who it's from. Yeah, that's the way to do it. She deserves all the treats? I don't know. She got into the garbage last night. On a paper plate downstairs when I came down here this morning. I squandered my lives. Take a big jump. Maybe that'll make all the difference. If we back up and run, everything will line up differently for us. Just kidding, it won't. Well, we made it to Area 4, or Checkpoint 4, once. And I know there was something tricky there. I don't remember what it was, though. Obviously, I think it's a jump. Pretty sure it's a jump. Might have something to do with the fish. The timing on that squid, like it always like timed perfectly where it's right in my way when I jump there. Yeah, that wasn't good. As soon as I hit start there, I'm like, oh, I'm going to blow through this part. Stupid idea. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're still at it, Speedy. How's it going? We are making progress. It's just extremely slow. Oh, come on. Had a nice long weekend. Oh, and Acer responds. He saw it. Oh, what was that, Rob? It's weird. I'm like, I almost said it. I'm glad I didn't, though. I'm like, oh, we have no problem getting through this first part now. But all of a sudden now I can't get past it. I forgot to jump there? Every time that lines up like perfect with my jump where he hits me. This would be a controller breaker. You can't be breaking 40-year-old controllers, though. What's going to happen here after this platform? Too much momentum. You'd simply just not play it. I feel like we got to get through it though, because then, like, my problem is if I don't do it, then it just eats at me. Like, hey, Rob, remember when Adventure Island got the best of you? I'm gonna tell you, that's a good point. Yeah, you have to pay for the controllers if you break them. I only smashed one controller in my life, and I like immediately felt a ton of remorse when I did it. I'm like, that was the stupidest thing I've ever done. Plus, I think if I would have like went to my parents and been like, hey, I kind of got upset and smashed a controller, these guys are lined up different that time. They'd be like, well, you're paying for the new one. Or like, oh, not my problem, now you just can't play your game. Well, it was either I tried to get the fruit or I ran out of time. So. Yeah, I think I would feel extra bad. Like, what are we doing? Like today if I smash a controller, because like good controllers are hard to come by, especially older ones, so... Crazy jump didn't line up there. Maybe we'll go over. In fairness, official bundle controllers are usually terrible to begin with. Yeah, the controller I smashed was a third-party PS1 controller. It was a clear plastic shell, and it may have lit up. It was my Player 2 controller. I don't know why I happened to be using it at the time, because there was nothing wrong with my Player 1 controller, which would have came with the system, which would have been way better. It's funny, we just took that game in, too, that I smashed it on. I was talking to Cosmic about it. I'm like, yeah, this is the only time I ever smashed a controller was in this game. That was dumb! Just waited. They burned a PS3 NHL game. Ritualistically burned an NHL game. Yeah, sports games are pretty common. Can't say I've ever done that. Smashed a controller, tried to fix my NES as a kid, and I thought that I would stop the flashing reset light by cutting the wires to the reset button. Yeah, that didn't work. Little did I know. Then the thing was absolutely wrecked. And I think that's when I like put it away, and then like 2 years later I sold everything at a rummage sale. I had no way of playing my NES NES games after that point, because I think I already had the Super Nintendo. I was like, yeah, I'm not going back to this stuff. A little bit of a delay there. That jump lines up a lot better, but now we're fighting the time again. It's one or the other. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, they're like that Madden Genesis game is crazy. Championship Edition or whatever it is. Pineapple. Oh. What's this? Don't be an eggplant. Come on. Right, milk. This is the fairy. Go! Go, Higgins! Run like the wind. With your short, stubby little legs. Okay. What do we got going on here? Usita with the raid. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the follow. Yes, thank you for all stopping in. What were you playing today? I'm Rob, obviously. We are trying to struggle through Adventure Island with no save states and a clock. Not that the clock really matters. Don't think I'll be submitting this time. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you for the raid and the follow. Was here, wasn't it? This was the tricky part. No! Burbs! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wow. That was nerve-wracking. Yes, game 30. And this will be a one-time and done. Like, I don't plan on speedrunning this. We're gonna move on to something else next. I needed a break after that. Holy cow! What were you guys working on today? Old stuff, new stuff, speedrunning, playthroughs. I don't do nothing but NES. Like I like playing other stuff too. So kind of a variety streamer for those of you who have not been in here. I think that's an eggplant. Oh my goodness. Goes all over health. Oh, come on, we don't want that. Oh, look, difficult platforming. Here's a skateboard. The troll fruit coming up, right? If I drop down here, there's gonna be 2 boulders, but I kind of need to drop down here. And 3 already? What's this gonna be? Milk. Higgins could duck sometimes. Oh! A short raid followed by lots of Game Boy. Nice. And Ninja Spirit, Street Fighter 2. Yeah, I admit, I haven't played that on the Game Boy, but I gotta imagine that would be pretty crazy. How many characters do they have? Like, it can't be the full roster, right? Alright, well, hey, for the first set of lives, that wasn't bad. That's what Moonpie said. It's funny because you look back from my tech, just got better, then again, mixed bag, better. Yes, I 100% agree with you. I see controllers at the store on a daily basis that have drift. And it just baffles me that the companies don't spend the extra, like, 2 or 3 cents per controller to put, like, good thumbsticks in. Because you know that's probably what it is, because they're buying them in, like, quantities of 1 million or whatever. Oh, our good friend the eggplant, which I called out last time. I said, yep, that's an eggplant, and I left it alone. 9 characters, no Dulcim Vega. I wonder why that choice was made for those characters. Maybe because they were, like, the least popular ones? Or not as popular, I should say. I don't want to say least, because I'm sure somebody liked them. Yep, okay. We're gonna get this out of our system, smashing that egg with the eggplant. I'm not gonna give the eggplant the pleasure. I'm gonna let the frog take me out. Yeah, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat were 2 games that were, like, ported a lot. Mortal Kombat especially, I think it was on, like, every platform. You need to hit it once, because they don't jump backwards. Skateboard, right? Yeah. Had to think for a second. Somebody picked to be slow to cope with the frames. Vega would be too fast. Not sure about Honda. Yeah, I suppose Nelson with like the stretching, right? You would need more resources on the cart to make that happen. I'm not even thinking right now. We're not even to the hard part of this level yet, because I'm sure there's a bunch of like, oh, I know there is, collapsing platforms and then bats along the way too that you have to take out midair. And then there's a fire at the end of it too that you have to like land before and then jump over. How long it takes those platforms to come up when you're dodging those rocks. Seems to last forever. Keep throwing hammers to see if they bounce off the invisible egg. You might find, yeah, that's a good idea. It's the last part of this level. It's like, I think where I used the first like true save. Well, I won't say true save state, but I had to save state my way through it. Up until that point, I was just making save states at the beginning of every level in case I didn't hold right when I continued. Oh, careful there. Oh. Yeah, so we gotta get to the hard part, which is at the end of this, like section 4. Right into the frog. We're gonna just do this. Stumble over all the rocks. I think this is going to turn into like, let's just play it safe and get to the checkpoints with the first life, and then worry about it afterwards. Not try to make this a one life level. Maybe find some milk along the way, that'd be cool. Wow, I got lucky there. We want to go for the troll fruit. I don't think we're gonna. Just gonna get us in trouble. We'll get to a checkpoint. There we go. That bat came in at like just the right height. Like I didn't know if it was going to hit me or not, and I didn't want to risk it. And I was like watching that platform to see if it was going to turn back fast enough, and it did not. I wanted to land on the edge of that platform so I had more time to take out the bat. That's what happened there. Probably should have waited. I probably could have triggered that bat on the platform I was on. Didn't jump in time. Oh, need that. Catch the next one. Can't hit it from here? Oh, there it is. It'd be sweet if there was a warp like that other level that we found. Maybe skip some of this stuff. I don't think I can trigger this one from here. Guess I needed to wait a little bit. Oh. Yeah, you know, I haven't looked at any of the speedruns for this game. I bet you they're pretty crazy. I would guess it's gonna kind of play like a shoot 'em up though. Like you're gonna want to like get the hammer and just keep it the entire time. Because like some of the later levels don't even offer the hammer. Like that round 2 there with the octopuses and the fish. Like it would be a lot easier if you could just throw the hammer at them and take them out before you try to jump over. But then you're still worrying about time too, so you have to be efficient at it. I don't know. I think 3, 2, one of the Adventure Island games, they actually introduced warps. Like you could go to different areas. Probably 3. Hoping for a second I can hop on that ledge and just be safe for a minute. And those rocks throw you around like crazy. I'm like super worried about the last section of this level. Like there's potential for us to be stuck on this for a very long time. This was one of the parts that when I got past the other day, like I felt like we got super lucky, kind of like at the end of the last level. Like it was just happening and we happened to sneak by. And the fact that we haven't even gotten there yet is also a little disturbing. Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe even like pacifist speedruns. The only thing this game's got going for it as far as easiness is the bosses. They're all the same. And they're all like really easy too. I mean, they're not like foolproof, like you can't cheese them or anything, but as long as you're paying attention, you can get by them. Getting to them though, that's the tough part. I don't know why I keep... I gotta slow down there. Crazy momentum coming off of those rocks too. Like I was like holding right really, really hard on my controller, which should have made me stop, but it didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Like if you look at the cover, like look at the graphic behind the splits, that rhino, like I kind of thought he would be the last boss, and I think he's the first boss. And he looks the same as all the other bosses, so... I guess I don't really know, like, my Adventure Island lore, though, so there might be something more to it. There, that's easy. Should just do that the first 5 times. Okay, fine. Fly away. Something there. I don't know what though. This one I think we have to wait, right? This doesn't want to line up. Won't wait too long, though. Seems like it's not lining up at all. Here we go. Of course, the carrot's just out of the reach of my head. Let's just get to a checkpoint. There it is. Alright. Here we go. So we were maybe 2-3 platforms away, and then there was a ledge with one of these campfires on it that you have to land before and then jump over. Taking out the bats felt okay, though. Like, it didn't feel super awkward like it did the other day. Tilly's got 2 treats. Get those out. Try shaking this. I don't know if she's going to hear it, though. Didn't want to do it too close to the microphone. Peanut butter. Now my room smells like peanut butter. Alright, last try, and then we're going to have to do this all over again. Was worried about that the first 2 times I jumped past that bat. Like, wow, I can't believe I'm not hitting that bat. The 3rd time it got me. There we go, not slowing down again. Oh, Tilly's my dog. Yeah, she's probably upstairs sleeping on my bed. Oh, Tilly's a good girl and deserves a treat. And boy, does she get treats. Do-do-do-do. Space there, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. She should be able to hear that, but I don't have her, like, conditioned to rattling the treats, so she usually, when I come down here in the morning, she'll follow me down here because she knows she gets a treat then, too, and then she just goes and does her own thing. Slow it down. Took my finger off the B button, so it didn't do a big jump. Again, I hate doing this, like dying and then continuing, but we're going to need every chance we can get on those moving platforms at the end. I don't even know how I did it the first time. Actually kind of impressed we were able to get to them. It's going to be a lot of reacting going on towards the end of that. do. Yeah, I feel like I almost gotta wonder if I need to be far enough ahead on that. Thinking about the last part of this level, that first platform I get on, I need to be like pretty much at the beginning of it, because it feels like towards the end of the platforms, like I'm running out of like space, time. I'm not able to keep up with the platforms. So if we do that though, I'm gonna have to take out that first bat because it hit me because I was closer to the front of the platform there. There it is. Like, I haven't played that part enough to like fully understand how it works and like what the strategy is for it. But I think like I didn't get taken out by a bat the first time. I think I missed the jump on the platform. Dude. Come on. You're gonna give us a hammer though. I feel like we should go for the troll fruit, but I'm not going to. There's milk coming up, isn't there? Maybe. Trying to trigger the boulders early and then get over there before the fruit spawns so I can get the fruit. Here we go. Oh. Man, it's so tough. I don't know. Is it like a starting thing? Is it where I start on the first platform and then it all gets laid out based on that? Was almost a really bad start. You would think you'd want to get as far to the right as you can to begin with. That way you'll have more time as the platforms keep falling. But it's probably also too like when I'm jumping off of those platforms. Here we go with that. How do we take each other out? tried to jump, but I was over the edge apparently. Alright, we go again. I still feel like it's like quite a challenge just to get to section 4 without dying. So, like, nothing is really given in this level. Some invincibility through one section would be nice. Kick that off the ledge for a second. Alright, let's go. I must be waiting too long on that platform. So maybe I don't need to wait till the edge. It's happening so fast. Are they spaced out differently? Like, are some closer than others? If that's the case, then I should be jumping accordingly. It's just there's too much going on for me to like look at that. I'm just trying to like take out the bats, land on the platforms, jump at the right time. It's so brutal. So deflating too, especially when it's your last life. These frogs behave this time. That bat always seems like it's in the same spot too, like it's level with the platform I'm about to hit, which means I'm probably gonna have to time that throw better, which is also crazy. always forget there's not a bat on the first platform. They start on the second. It was right there. No, we can't get past this part. I guess I was trying to run while the platform was moving back there, and that's why I wasn't like... It felt like I was on ice, like I just wasn't like moving forward at all, but his feet were moving. Ooh, what's this? Nice, I guess. Might help a little. Take out, yeah, I took out the troll boulders. Or troll, oh, I can get the troll fruit, I guess, is what I was trying to say there. Oh, okay. Shoot. I thought that was an eggplant for a second. Back here. I'm like super paranoid of all these jumps right now. Hurry up. Like to at least get a try in. Even if I make this and I run out of time. I think I'm just gonna stick to, like, I need to jump off the edge of the platforms. I'm not making it as far as I was before there. Yeah, we're coming up on 4.5 hours. You were right. Oh, man. Maybe it's the platforms with bats that I need to jump off the middle of? Verb. There is hope. Yeah? It's crazy. This game is just crazy. It's impressive speedrun time. We'll have to submit this. It's like, yeah, never mind that cut and that pause, and then there was a day between when you were running. I'm sure that they'll totally think that's legit, right? And the timestamps that are not levels, but they're actually the worlds, so they're few and far between. I almost submitted that Abadox time, but then I realized I didn't reset the game after we beat it the first time, because I got up and went to the bathroom, and then I came back and hit start right away. I'm not even thinking right now. So I can't submit it. Well, I could, but it would probably get rejected, so. Just wish I knew, like... I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try jumping, like, right after I take out those bats on those platforms, and maybe it'll line up better. Yeah, this is definitely a tough game. Like, it's designed incredibly well. I think my problem too is I mash the B button when I throw the hammers, and I think there can only be like 2 on the screen at a time. So I get a frog chasing me, I can't take it out because the hammers are like still on the screen. I think that's part of my problem. You need to be more precise with the hammer. Yes. Didn't need it to get through the level before, but I kind of like having it now. I should have just went there. Oh, I'm getting further and further apart now. I'm gonna have to wait. Let's get back together now. Alright. Checkpoint. And here we go. It's just frustrating because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I have to, every time I do this, I have to try something different and then still be able to take out, like, the bats. So I need to throw lower there? Or quicker? Sooner? Should have just, like, gathered myself. I always, like, jump that last fire, and I'm like, yep, we're going. Just collect myself for a second there before we begin that. Understand how to make it appear though. Like I can see it. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, and then it just maybe I have to take out the enemies on the screen. Is that what sets it off? Never figured that out all this time in this game. Should have waited one more cycle there. That's the worst. We saw the platform. Alright, so I'm trying to be positive. At least we took out that second bat. But I'm mashing, clearly, because I jumped the same time I threw that axe. Like, panic mashing is what it is. I was going to trip over that rock. Alright, so we're going to try this. If we take these things out, what makes it appear? Now it's gone. We didn't need it anyway. Oh boy. Let me just do this. Thought that was going to hit me through the platform. I'm trying to think of like what else we can do there. So does it jump or like, so you have to hold down the B button to run. So what I'm doing is I'm doing like one of these, like I'm hitting both at the same time. So I throw the axe, but then I'm also jumping over the platform. I have a pretty low speedy cat. Yeah, I don't like the music of this level at all. Music is not this game's strong suit for sure. I almost wonder if I have to throw before I land on that platform before it, maybe? And it, like, go far enough to hit it? And truth be told, I can't tell you what I'm doing differently to get, like, a little bit further there. Don't waste too much time trying to get that. Right into the frog. Right into the frog. I'm over the music. It's stuck in my head all day this week. I'll just wait till we play Bubble Bobble. That time it shows up. I don't get it. Dude, what if we needed the skateboard? Like, what if we had to carry the skateboard all the way through the level? I wonder if it would make that easier. It's a very big ask, though. Especially on this part. That might have worked. I just threw too early there. Then I also lose momentum because my finger's off the B button when it happens. Too late that time. I want to see if I can, like, as I'm jumping, throw, but still keep my momentum. Now that I tripped over a rock and lost a bunch of health. I'm not desperate enough to try it with the skateboard yet. I get it. Sometimes it wants to show up and sometimes it doesn't. Thought I kicked the milk over the ledge. Just at the right height. 2,000. Thanks for the contribution there, Super Trooper. I appreciate that. Yeah, gotta face the right way, Higgins, if you want to hit the bat. We're gonna get one try at this. Maybe one try. I don't know. I do not know. Fortunately, we're going to have to figure it out tomorrow.